video is sponsored by Comic Book Pressing. Use the code MightyComicsGuy for one free regular priced press when submitting 3 books or more. What is going on, YouTube? This is Lawrence, the Mighty Comics Guy, back with another video. And today we are back for Weekend Comic Haul number 20. I'm super excited to show you guys what I picked up this week. As always, I have a few books that I picked up on my LCS and one big book that I picked up off of eBay. So just to give you a little bit of heads up, we're almost at 300 subscribers. Looking forward to when we finally hit that number, because it will be a milestone for me, my channel, and super happy that all you guys are following me and watching some of my videos. So I'm totally appreciative of that. So let's jump right in and show you what I was able to pick up this week for Weekend Comic Haul number 20. First book, The Avengers King Size Annual number 7. Just a cool Thanos and Avengers cover. Somebody told me this was like the story of Infinity Stones, Thanos, and all that good stuff we saw in the movies. I know it's not like exactly like the comic books, but I'm going to read this one and see what it's all about. But a nice, cool cover I decided to pick up. Very inexpensive book. It was like 20 bucks at my LCS. Next book is also not a key, but is a Swamp Thing number 7. I believe this is the first Batman crossover with Swamp Thing, so I thought that was pretty cool. Bernie Wrightson art, which I do love. I love the House of Secrets number 92, one of my all-time favorite covers, so I'm also going to give this one a whirl and read this one as well. So that's number 2 for this week's haul. Next one is a book I wasn't sure I was going to pick up because the books that I was seeing are just way overpriced. But I finally found a guy on Instagram willing to sell me a copy for cheap, and that is Thor number 390, the first time Captain America wields Mjolnir. Avengers Assemble cover. Not too much, going on with this book besides that. It's just outrageously priced after Endgame, but like I said, I finally found someone to sell me a cheap enough copy, and it's in decent shape. So I just wanted to add this book to the collection. I thought it was a pretty cool cover, and the fact that Cap wields Mjolnir for the first time, I thought that was pretty cool. So never owned any of these books before, by the way. This is the first time I've owned them. Next book, I've also been looking for a decent copy, but haven't been able to find one for the right price. But this week I finally snagged Strange Tales number 115, which is of course the origin of Doctor Strange. I believe it's also the second appearance of the Sandman, and it's of course got a classic cover, early Spider-Man appearance as well. So happy to finally add this one to the collection. It is a low grade copy, but who cares? Still looks good in my opinion. That brings me, guys, to my last book. Now, this book has eluded me for quite some time. I saw it when I first moved to my town at my LCS, and I didn't pick it up. Regretted that because it was a lot less expensive then. I've seen it in a million different shows. I've seen it on Instagram. I've seen it on eBay. And for the past year and a half, I haven't been able to pull the trigger on a copy that I thought was worth the price. Now, when you see this book, to me, I didn't want to pick up this book in the lower grade, because it didn't do it service in my opinion. Now, and I think on most books we all say low grade is better than no grade, but in this book for some reason the cover is so iconic that in my opinion it didn't look the same in lower grade as it did in a higher grade. So I finally was able to snatch this book off of eBay last week for a fair price, under what it's worth at a high grade. So I finally have in my possession Silver Surfer number 4, classic cover. I mentioned a few videos ago that there were a few books that I really wanted to see in the MCU, a few scenes. This was one of the big ones, classic Thor versus Silver Surfer cover. The other was the Hulk 181 classic cover between Hulk and Wolverine. And the other one was my Fantastic Four number 12, the Hulk and the Thing battle for the first time. So I am amazingly stoked to finally add this to my collection. It's like almost one of the final pieces of the puzzle, because I've been looking for this book for so long in a clean copy where, the cover was good and it wasn't destroyed. It is a black cover, so it's harder to find in in higher grades in my opinion. I actually wanted this book raw, but I could not find it anywhere. I actually like it better raw than I do graded, but I bit the bubble and picked up a CGC graded 7.0 off White Pages, and I'm just so happy to finally add this to the collection. And the only thing I really have to do now is figure where I'm going to put it in this room, because I have like everything set up kind of like almost like the way I want it, but I don't know whether I should put this with the Thor books, the Silver Surfer books, or like the classic cover books. I'm kind of thinking the classic cover books it's going to go with, because it is a classic cover. But anyway, guys, this is Weekend Comic Haul number 20. Just wanted to thank you guys for watching and subscribing to my channel. More good stuff to come. I'm actually going to be doing a video right after this about a special on book that myself and someone else just acquired, and it has a little bit of a cool story to it. I want you guys to hear it, so watch out for that video. So this is Lawrence the Mighty Comics Guy saying thanks for watching my video, guys, and I will talk to you guys soon.